As the door slides open, he strides through with a ponderous gait. Gaiet, whatever. His posture is even. Don't say anything. Worse than usual, and his eyes are barely staying open. I guess my quip to Lilly and Hanako about the staff was misplaced. When did we do that? Everyone opens their books as he reaches his desk, and the first class of the new week begins. Yay! I rub my eyes as the lunch bell rings out, glad for the temporary reprieve from work. And she get here. I'm entirely unsurprised when I look over to the door and see Lilly standing there, cane in hand, patiently waiting for Hanako. Considering her acceptance of my request to join them yesterday, I decide to spend my lunchtime with them rather than eat alone. One is the loneliest number. Hanako moves surprisingly fast to meet her companion, and the two enter the hallway before I can catch up. Oh, good lord, ugly picture and lovely pose and that. Oh, God, love it. If she can say I've got to go do something again. That still makes me laugh. Lily's head turns slightly, registering the sound of footsteps behind her. As Hanako notices and follows her lead, she almost jumps in surprise. Hisao. Hello, Hisao. Hi, sorry if I startled you. Lilly turns to greet me, helped in her orientation by Hanako. Oh, Jesus Christ. Good afternoon, Hisao. Are you joining us? No, I'm not. I just thought I'd admire the painting. If it's no trouble. I was going to say too much trouble, but it wouldn't have been wrong. There's not much else to do, really. Lilly gives a small nod, as if to silently brush away any idea that I would be troubling in the least. Oh, ugly picture's brother. We descend one set of stairs and walk down the hallway to the usual room, our pace somewhat quicker than usual, thanks to Lilly using Hanako for direction, rather than her cane and the railings. As expected... Oh my god, my voice is dying. Jesus Christ. The bane of this game is me speaking. As expected, it's deserted. The sounds of the other clubs can only barely be heard as sunlight streams into the room from outside. Looking around the room, I notice a couple of empty easels propped up against a wall that I don't think were there before. The art club must use this room as extra storage. Should I get the chess set out? Hanako's voice seems less tense when she's directly addressing Lilly. Yes, I'll make tea while you sort the pieces. I can do that for you if you'd like. She ponders the offer for a moment before smiling, confirming that I've made the right choice. Her face is remarkably easy to read. Very well, thank you. She slides her retracted cane into the handle of her bag and sets it against one of the table legs before taking a seat opposite Hanako. Oh my god! As I prepare tea for the three of us, I can hear the small wooden pieces being set on the board. Oh, we can finally find out how Lilly plays chess with Hanako. I wonder how good Lilly is at chess, given her circumstances. This is why I want to know, because Hanako said that she versed her. By the time I place the steaming teacups onto the table, Lilly and Hanako have already moved their first pieces as they nibble on sandwiches and rice balls from their respective bags. What is that? I notice the chessboard they're using has a hole in the middle of each square and pegs on the bottom of the pieces, and has each dark square slightly raised. Oh, right! I get you now. Watching Lily's fingers skating over the board, tracing out the positions of the pieces, makes me marvel a little at the simple ingenuity of the design. It makes really. It must be specifically made for blind players. Here you go. A different picture. Hanako gives a small... Jesus Christ, Jay, you returned. Hanako gives a small nod as I put down the tea... The cup, not tea, next to her side of the board. Lily's hand ventures sideways slightly, so I gently placed the cup touching the tips of her fingers, a gesture she seems to appreciate. I finally take a seat and silently sip my tea as the two play. The contrast in their appearances while playing is interesting to watch. Hanako looks closely at the board, her face one of focused concentration. Lily, on the other hand, keeps her head level and maintains her calmly neutrality. Lily's gentle voice addresses both of us as she continues to play. How was class now that the festival's over? Horrible. I looked at Hanako to see whether she'll answer first, but see that she's doing the same. Oh, right, so we've got an answer. Not great. Half the class seemed to be dozing off, even including the teacher. Not to mention a test on top of all that. Hanako quietly adds her own agreement with this. I could imagine that being a bit difficult for you, being a transfer student. Why are you laughing? Well, I think I did fine. Other than the shock of the tests coming so early, science is probably my best subject. How do you do, Hanako? Me? Okay, I guess. Hanako's too sincere to be able to pull off lying very well. That much is obvious. Lily's smile slips very slightly. From her reaction, Hanako mustn't be skilled enough at academics to do very well without preparation. There we are. How did your class handle it, Lily? It went surprisingly well, actually. Only one student was absent, which was better than what the teacher expected. Kenji. With the topic all but run dry, the two concentrate on their chess game once again. I can't say I've ever liked the idea of chess as a spectator sport, but given its unique nature, for once I'm wrapped in watching the game unfold. Transition. As time wears on, both of them demonstrate decent skill at playing the game, having captured 2 more pawns than Hanako. Lily has the upper hand, but only slightly. Until Hanako makes a strange move with her queen. Seizing upon this lapse in judgment, Lily takes the piece with her knight. Without hesitation, Hanako moves a pawn to take Lily's rook. Oh, High School DxD. On the opposite side of the board, and promotes it to queen. Oh, yes. Boosted the Kia. I am so sad. Leave me alone. I like to demonstrate myself. Why did I say that? Lily's face falters as her fingers move over the piece and she realizes that she just fell to Hanako's trap. It's a little distracting to have the board traced out after each move, even if it's out of necessity. Judging by Hanako's lack of reaction, she must be used to this. She and Lily must have played at least a few games of chess against each other after all. Check. Damn you! That's not bad at all. Nice, Hanako. The compliment causes her to flower into a surprised blush. Oh, we still got that. We still got the charm. Thank you. I didn't think it would work. I look over to Lily, her fingers having just finished tracing out the position of her remaining pieces in an attempt to extricate her king from this bind. I think this is checkmate. I said that wrong. I said that in Hanako's voice. I can't do it. I take another look at the board to confirm. Sure enough, her king has nowhere to escape without being threatened by another piece. My earlier question as to which of them is better at this has just been answered. So it is. Lilly gives a small sigh as Hanako smiles. From their reactions, this seems like a fairly usual result. How long have you two been playing? Since I was young. I felt this way in the tea party scene in Hanako's arc. Lilly nods at Hanako's brief answer. Hanako taught me how to play soon after I met her. I can beat her every now and then, but that's a rarity. I don't seem to have the right mindset for it. I've got it back, I think. If Lilly came to Yamaku at the start of high school and met Hanako when she moved to the dorms, that means she's only been playing for about 1 year. After seeing Hanako's level of play, I'm not too surprised Lilly has trouble beating her. But she's better at languages than I am, so... Lilly gives an appreciative, if slightly amused, smile at Hanako's quick reversal of her compliment. Well, that's how it is. Damn you, bell! Much to everyone's surprise, the bell suddenly rings, hurdling an end to the lunch break. That game lasted longer than I thought it did. Same. I guess we better get back to class. Sad face. Hanako's already in the middle of packing up, so I take Lilly's bag and offer it to her. To my surprise, she takes it and nods, but then places it back down on the table. Hisao, may I make a request? Depends. Sure, go ahead. Would you mind if I were to quickly feel your face? Oh, no. Go ahead, I don't mind. The question takes me severely off guard, but once I regain my composure, it seems sensible enough. So far, Lilly's had no idea what I actually look like, and this would be her only way to find out. But yeah, I suppose, yeah. Lilly raises her right hand, which I take in mine and guide it to my face before letting go. The room is entirely silent as this is probably going to be awkward. No. Lilly's hand moves over and around my features, from my chin to my cheeks to everywhere else. I expected this to feel a lot more disquieting, probably, than it does. I suppose that's because the action is entirely a matter of practicality, being functionally no different to simply looking at someone's face. Dear God, a lot of big words. Her hand is soft, but what takes me by surprise is the length of her fingers, not to mention how sure even the slightest of her movements are. Yeah, I have no doubt that her level of tactile feeling would be far beyond mine. I'm butchering this. Her hand briefly runs once through my hair before retreating. I'm sure that every inch of my face has been committed to her memory. Oh, Axel's old line. Commit it to memory. If anyone has played Chain of Memories, you are beautiful people. It's only now, too, that I realise Hanako has been silently watching the entire time. Now we realise the awkwardness. Thank you for letting me do that, Hisao. And thank you for letting me reminisce a memory. And if I might add, I think you are quite handsome. Oh, God damn it. I blush a little at her remark before raising a questioning eyebrow. Really? You're gonna question that? I've never been called that. So, oh God, I'm gonna nuke you right now. But if you, oh, there we are. There we are. But if you can't see how... Brilliant. Just because I can't see, that doesn't mean I don't have my own preferences. We better go now.